Hello and welcome to Tribe Topper. In this video session, you are going to learn about standing waves in a pipe with both ends open. So when you have both ends open pipe, in that case, you must have an antinode at each end and a node in the middle. So here all the harmonics are achievable. Now let's see how. See, you have both ends open. So why do we have an antinode at each end? Because the particles here, if you look at them, the particles here at the open end, this side, you blow air into it, they are free to vibrate as much as they want to. So they will achieve a maximum amplitude. Similarly, on the other end, they have no obstruction, so they will vibrate as much as they want to. But the particles, as you go towards the center, their amplitude goes on decreasing, and the ones in the middle are almost zero amplitude. Why? Because if you see, if you can imagine or visualize how the particles are going to vibrate, so when all the particles vibrate towards this side, so this is compressed into the middle portion, it cannot move. When all the particles move away, this again remains there, it has no movement. So in the middle you have a node, and on the end points you have the antinode. So this is the only possible way you can draw the wave in case of a pipe with both ends open. That is the for the first harmonic. So this is the basic wavelength which is covered up in this length L. And as you can see here, so in the length L, how much is the wavelength covered? So this is 1/4 and this is the other 1/4. So you get half of the wavelength, lambda by 2. Therefore, lambda is 2L. This is your fundamental or first principal harmonic. So this is the fundamental wavelength of a standing wave in case of a pipe with both ends open. The second harmonic that you can draw for this, like when are you going to have another kind of a wave, another shape of a wave where you will get the two antinodes in the sides. So that means you can add here one antinode more. So one is this particles here, then it goes in the middle, and then it goes back. So you need to have two nodes in the middle portion. So when the particles next vibration, this automatically happens. So the next vibrations where you're going to have the similar kind of amplitudes is at the ends and in the middle point, because when they keep on oscillating, this keeps on changing, but not for every wavelength, right? So now in the same length L, you have how much wavelength? So that is equal to one full wavelength lambda. So lambda is equal to L, right? That is your second wavelength. So you will see that lambda for the first harmonic was 2L, which means 2L by 1. For the second harmonic, your lambda is 2L by 2, which gives you L. So the third harmonic is going to be 2L by 3. Right? So this goes on like this. Therefore, the nth harmonic wavelength is going to be 2L by n. So you must remember these. This is the summary I have put here, so that whether you have a standing wave with two closed ends, that's on a string which is fixed at two ends, or a pipe with both ends closed. So for the first harmonic, you have at the ends, it cannot move because it is fixed, so you have a wave shape like this where you have nodes at the ends and an antinode in the middle, and then the second and then the third harmonic, and you saw that your wavelength for nth harmonic was 2L by n. When you have both the ends open, in that case also you get two antinodes and one node in the middle, so you get first, second, third harmonics, and the wavelength of the nth harmonic is also 2L by n. So this is whether you have two ends closed or you have two ends open. In both the cases, your nth harmonic wavelength is 2L by n. Whereas when one end is open and one end is closed, you just get 1/4 of a wavelength in the first case. Therefore, the lambda for the nth harmonic is 4L by n. And remember, when this is one end open pipe, and this is not every harmonic, this has only odd harmonics. So you must remember these three formulas because they'll be applicable to solve many of your problems. So that's all in this video session. In the next video session, you are going to learn about topic 5.1, that would be Coulomb's law. Thank you.